Let's not waste time. Real Madrid lost 2-0 to Celta Vigo. Probably, I think, the worst game ever. Like genuinely, I've watched bad games. I watched City live demolish us 4-1. And I'd watch that like 10 times over than watch this game. I've watched Barcelona beat us 4-0, 5-2, 5-1, 6-0. I've watched all of this. I watched Arsenal destroy us 3-0, destroy us 1-0 at our own stadium. I'd watch any of those 10 times over than watch this game again. Let me break it down. There's certain problems with this team, and this video, for if you like standard match review types, go somewhere else. Go watch that from somewhere else. I'm just going to break this down, because my question is why does it always have to be like this? Why is it that we have a glimmer of hope each time? And now I'm being a realist. So if you're someone who likes to live in the dream that we're still the best team in the world, we're still one of the top contending clubs in Europe, you just leave this channel. I don't deal with it. I'm not going to feel that delusion anymore, because I'm going to be factual, and the fact of the matter is we are done. This is finished. This is now rock bottom. This is a low. This is a low. This is comparable to 2019. I say that because of some of the problems I'll highlight in a bit. One, this game was just a showing of our problems. We're finished. We have no identity no more. Those players don't even know the team they're playing for. They'll say that they're Real Madrid players, but they don't know the team that they're playing for, because they don't play Real Madrid football. And we're not some tiki-taka team who have some, identified style, but we just don't have a style. There's no balance in this team. Tell me why we've been playing Militao game after game after game. 8 games straight. He's injured again. We don't have our defenders. Now we're missing our left back. He's got a red card. Our spare left back has got a red card. This team has no balance. There's no balance in this team anymore. There's no overarching tactical figure who's leading us. The coach, Xavi Alonso, you have been out of your depth with this team from the start, and you've been hiding under the guise of the fact that we only lost once. You've been hiding under the guise that Mbappe scores 18 goals per game for you. You've been hiding under the guise that when Vinicius is, crashing out and saying that you don't manage your team well, the media will just highlight the one part of Vinicius being controversial. You've been hiding under the lies you told us, the dreams you were selling us in that opening press conference. You said, I'll make an identifying team. You will see and watch this team and say, this is my Real Madrid. If this is what you meant, then I hate you from the bottom of my heart, because if this is the Real Madrid I'm supposed to watch and say this is my team, I hate you. You told us you will give youngsters more chances in this team. Endrick doesn't even know where he is right now. He thought he was a Real Madrid player. He might as well still be at Palmeiras. Gonzalo Garcia, you are an evil man. You are an evil man because you're scapegoating that kid. You put him in the last 5 minutes to try and hide under the impression of I play youngsters. No, you play desperation tactics. You're doing exactly what Ancelotti started to do with Endrick towards the end. Everyone flagged him. You don't give him enough time. Your team is not playing well. Why not take the risk? I'll try and make the risk. He starts bringing on Endrick when we're 4-0 down in the last 5 minutes of a game, or he brings him on when we're 8-0 up in the last 2 minutes of a game and say, I give Endrick playtime. What playtime are you giving him? What was Gonzalo Garcia supposed to do? Ironically, he was still more effective for me in those same 5 minutes than Vinicius in this whole match. Which leads me to my other point. The sheer level of player dependence. How dependent we have become on player performances is just sheerly unacceptable. It just is, and that's just the facts of it. It's unacceptable. In this team, we have reached an actual point where if Valverde is not running up and down, pulling the engines every single game, if Mbappe is not scoring goals every single match, And if Courtois isn't pulling out some Levi Sheen top tier Liverpool Champions League 2022 final performances every single game, we just capitulate. We just lose. It is not even. It's a 1-to-1 statistic at this point. If those factors don't play in, if Bellingham is not out there holding down, giving his body to the defensive work, if Chouameni and Camavinga are not holding down each one of them, even in any game, we will lose. There's no balance, there's no tactics, there is nothing. There is just player dependence. I believe right now at this point I can play this team with their players and get a team of people from around the block, and I can make better tactics and beat them. If those factors are not met, if we find a way of stopping Mbappe from scoring goals, which in of itself just that, every time he has a bad game, every time he's off his mark, I just know it. I can just see it. Because who else? That's the question. Who else? If Mbappe is not scoring, tell me who else is scoring. We'll go back one game. We played Bilbao. Who was there? Who was making it? Camavinga played well, he got injured. Trent played well, he got injured. Who scored? Mbappe. Go back another game, Olympiacos. We had a neck to neck. I was letting out a sigh of relief after playing Olympiacos. Olympiacos, a team from the Greek league, and not to hate, but there's supposed to be, I assumed there's supposed to be levels to this game. Since we are the best club in Europe? The 15 times Champions League winners, right? We hide behind that Bellingham Champions League, and now with hindsight, we should have just reached where Barcelona reached. Because look at the difference, which leads me into my point about La Liga being almost gone for now. I said it in the last episode. I'm not just speaking out of the air. I said it. I said we have to win against Celta Vigo. We had to win this game because Barcelona are not going to stop. I was talking to a bus fan the other day. They said, you guys are still in contention for the league. I said, we're not. I said, we're not because you guys, when it matters most, come rain, come sunshine, you will have bad games, you will have whack performances, you will have absolutely, tremblingly terrible defending, but you will just win. Look at their game against Betis. That scoreline is exactly why we can't have that scoreline. They went 1-0 down. They went 5-1 up. And then they ended up winning 5-3. I'm telling you right now, hand to God, if this was Real Madrid in that game against Betis, we would have lost 6-3. It would have been 5-3 by halftime and we would have lost 6-3. 5-1, in fact, by halftime and we would have lost 6-3. We don't have resilience. We don't have reason. Things need to change at this club. This team, that Champions, that goddamn Champions League has ruined the perception in everyone's brain. It's put everyone in that club in this eternal genjutsu of thinking we're still prime time Real Madrid. We haven't been that since 2 seasons ago, and even then, it's not like we won it definitively. I can say I haven't felt happy, fully happy watching us, truly happy since 2018. 19, fall off year. 20, trying to make a resurgence, still not finding our way. 21, slightly better, still mid. 22, won the Champions League and the league, great season, Benzema, Ballon d'Or, all of that, still had to make comebacks. 23, just an okay season, just a continuation and full stop on the sentence that was Benzema's time. 24, Jude comes in, great season all round, scored goals, won trophies. Vinicius had an amazing season, but still had to do comebacks, still in pressure points, still sometimes scapegoating through these games. Last season, I'm not even going to talk about it. This team, through all that, has built this cocky mentality. This team has become so egotistical. They have started to believe, because I'll tell you one point. Tell me why we only started playing well after Fran Garcia got that red card, after he got sent off. That's when the game actually started. That's when we thought, now we should start playing. Tell me why that happened. Someone explain to me logically why these men started to do that. Because I have my argument is because they already thought that when there were 11 men on the field, they already had the win. They now believe that they can just beat anybody, and it's going to cost us. Because look at what happened against Liverpool. Liverpool were, and I'm not even understating this, Liverpool were actually trash. This is the worst season we've seen from them in I think the last 5 years. But we came to their stadium to play them and failed to score a single goal. This is a team that in the Premier League right now, as I'm recording this, right at this point, have 0 goal difference points. For every goal they've scored in the Premier League, they have conceded a goal. That is how bad they have been this season. But we still lost 1-0. Because this team is just too expectant. And it's the same thing that happened last season against Arsenal. We just expect, oh, it's Arsenal. What can they do to us? And they showed us. And then the problem with me is... the thing I hate most is throughout all this, there's going to be still those stupid players. And some stupid fans are still going to look at this and blame the referee. I swear, if you look at this match and you genuinely go, the referee and that red card and those red cards did, you are an idiot. Because one, those red cards were deserved. Tell me, Carreras, why is Carreras doing that? Why are you being so disrespectful? It's because of the same thing that happened last season. With the Bellingham F-off situation, they've become so big-headed that they think now they run this league. They think they're the monarchs. They think that they're the gods of this league. They think they can just go around doing anything, say how, do anything. And we hide behind these lies, but these are just truths at this point. I told you, if you want a standard match review, go find another channel. I'm breaking it down. I'm being honest here. What irritated me the most was the reaction to when Carreras got his red card. Rodrigo, why the hell are you arguing with the referee? Tell me where he's wrong. This guy's on a yellow card. It's not like he gave him a straight up red. He was on a yellow card for a silly challenge at that. Tchouaméni takes a free kick, passes it quickly. The ref blows it back and says, go take it from there. And Carreras kicks the ball to Tchouaméni and starts flipping his hand off at the ref. Why are you doing that? Why do you think that you have so much overarching power in this league that you can just do and run around doing whatever you want? Xavi Alonso always is making, and I hate that stupid face he makes where he wants to act like things are not happening because of him. You are part of this team. This is not Leverkusen. I keep on saying this is not the Bundesliga. This big time. This big league. You are handling a system. This team has become so cocky, and the problem for me is at the head of it all, and it's Florentino Perez, but not because he's bad. It's because I can tell this guy's getting old. He's getting old and he's tired. He's seen it all. He just needs to leave. At the end of the day, we just need to go through our recession period. We need to lose. We need him to leave. We need a new coach, new president down the line, and make a resurgence, because right now we're just still trying to act like we're in these glory days and we're not. Because Florentino Perez, what you're doing right now, I'm not impressed. I am not impressed. Let me give you a little example of what I mean. If we take prime Florentino Perez and a coach like Zidane, that partnership, the 16, 17, 18, this is how I'll break it down. One, Vinicius Jr., you argue with the coach, you do anything, Perez is putting you on the bench. He'll put you on the bench, or he'll look at you in your eyes and tell you, I'll strip you of that number 7. Watch yourself. You're not bigger than the club. You're not bigger than the league. You're not the biggest in football right now. Watch yourself. Mbappe, you might be scoring the goals. You might be doing everything. But if you're not helping the team, I'm not afraid to bench you. He'll look at this team objectively. Zinedine Zidane would look at this team objectively. Florentino Perez would look at this team and tell them, you should be embarrassed. I will bench all of you right now. In prime time, Fran Garcia shouldn't still be in this club right now. I'm sorry. I loved you. Fran, but right now you're gone. Mendy, gone. We have become too lenient. We were built in these last 10, 20 years of a system of us. People called us evil. They looked at us and said we are evil because we always wanted excellence. And the minute you missed that mark, you were shallywagged. You were sent out of this team. You were told, pack your bags and leave. We'll be more successful without you. And till this day, because we still stand lying to ourselves that we're the best club, 15-time Champions League winner, that mentality has helped us. It has not failed. People will cry, oh, look, Ramos is singing around how you guys, gave up your best captain of all time. Get out of here. No one's bigger than the club. It's a business at the end of the day. I love these players. I'm not going to hate on these players. But if you're not what's best for the team, moving forward, you remain behind. We removed world-class, World Cup winning goalkeeper Casillas in 2014, got Navas, and Navas was our keeper as we won 3 Champions Leagues back to back to back. So where is this leniency coming from? Where do we now get off on saying, oh, the team can do something stupid like this on the field and objectively act like they're just destined to win every game, and we're still acting like these are not big problems? We're still going to talk about, and it's going to be in the headlines, they're going to talk about the referee was against us. Xavi Alonso is going to start sugarcoating, oh, we need to find the better tactics. No, you need to be objective with yourself. You said if people are not going to be playing well, I will bench them. You're not. You just benched Rodrigo. This guy is so good at this, and I'll give him props for that. And by the way, to just make it known early, I don't want him out. I'm not going to rush into anything and say sack him, because we'll sack him, get someone else, and they won't fix anything right now. We'll just start cycling managers. We're not reaching that point. But this guy is so good at one thing. He's so good at fixing the tiniest hole when there's a big dent in the mark. He'll fix that one corner, that one crevice, and show it to the world, saying, look, I fixed this. This guy just benched Rodrigo because he said he wasn't meshing well on that right wing. I like Mastantuano, and made it seem like, oh, these are changes. He's making big changes now. He started removing Vinicius early when he was making bad games. Instead of giving us reasons, he's just quiet. Making it, oh, I'm a serious manager, I can make changes. No, you can't. You're stuck in your ways, and it's going to show, because our next game, you, Mr. Xavi Alonso, are going up against literally, and I mean this literally, one of the most tactically brilliant managers in world football right now, in Pep Guardiola. We're playing Manchester City next game, just 2 days from now. It's on Wednesday. And if you're not careful, if you come with this same team, this same mentality, this same useless player dependence, Pep Guardiola will show you exactly who he is, because he will absolutely demolish you. He will, and Manchester City will absolutely batter us in that game. We will be finished. We will watch the worst performance this entire Champions League season. It will be worse than Liverpool. Because I see it going one of two ways. Number one, City demolishes. They show that Xavi Alonso's tactics are useless against a big team, which they've been so far. And Perez is waking up. You might even be sacked the next week. Or the second one is we play well. City are not at their best. We get back at them, score some good goals, and everyone goes back in those rose-tinted glasses. We now go back to the guys. Oh, we're best team in the world. Look, we beat Pep Guardiola. Ooh, Xavi Alonso, great manager. Ooh, Mbappe scored a hat-trick, best player in the world. Madrid is back. No. I want the truth to happen, and the truth is, if we play like this, even if City are on their worst, first of all, Haaland, I love Rudiger that he's back, but Haaland against this defense, I'm honestly debating if I want to watch that. It feels like a form of self-torture. It genuinely feels like a form of self-torture to tell myself I should watch that. But we'll get to that bridge when we cross there. You see, I can't, I'm even at a loss for words. What did I just say? La Liga for me is gone. I'll see it if I see it, but now we genuinely need Barcelona to lose 2 games. Numbers wise, it's 4 points. It's, they need to draw 1 and lose 1. No, we need them to lose 2 games, because our stupid asses are gonna watch them draw and then lose that game week and then win the big 8-0 game when Barcelona win too. We only win when they win, and then when they lose, we lose. So what are we doing? So I don't even, honestly, man,